Welcome to a brand new podcast. And again, as I always say, this is the Oracle 19. And my name is Greatness. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is www.evolutionoflondon.com. There we have a whole wide range of products, house products, furniture, clothing, men's, ladies, kids' clothing. So check out www.evolutionoflondon.com. And also you can check out www.evolutionoflondon.org, O-R-G. There we have custom clothing, accessories, digital products for personal use as well as business use. So check it out. Check it out. It's essential. www.evolutionoflondon.org, O-R-G. And any business or sponsorship inquiries, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. For any business, like I said, or sponsorship inquiries, if you want to put your brand on our podcast, definitely email us. And that's the same email, actually, if you want to send a free will offering through our PayPal account. That's evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. We have different links to other sites. That's www.linktree.com/evolutionoflondon. Again, different links for many other products and services that we do have. So support that. www.linktree, linktree.com/evolutionoflondon. Music by Cheap Limousine. Cheap Limousine channel is on YouTube, and when you go to his channel, he have other social media sites, so definitely support Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. Whole wide range of different beats. And speaking about YouTube, Greatness 19. Greatness 19 is our educational channel to open up your third eye. We have pretty much close to 300 different videos. So support that brand as well. Greatness 19 channel on YouTube. And continue on YouTube, Mr. Evolution of London. That's our health and wellness channel. We have different videos on health and wellness, just for your overall health. So like, subscribe, and share on all three platforms. We do have a Patreon channel. Our Patreon channel is www.patreon.com/evolution of London. There we have videos that is not on YouTube, not YouTube friendly. And there we also have digital art and services, consulting services as well. So support www.patreon.com/evolution of London. Mr. Will, support Mr. Will. He's a fitness consultant for over 15 years. If you want to book a consultation, email him at williesfitness99@gmail.com. That's Willies, WILLYZ, fitness99@gmail.com. And also, if you support his merchandise, that's www.wjaaccessories.com. Once again, that's www.wjaaccessories.com. Definitely support his merchandise. We do have a GoFundMe page, which will be in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast. And the Oracle 19 podcast is on all major platforms. That's Anchor.fm, Google, iTunes, Spotify, Apple, just to name a few. And all the information that I haven't mentioned, you can find in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast or the Greatness 19 channel on YouTube, as well as Mr. Evolution of London, our health and wellness channel once again. So like, subscribe, and share to all 3 major platforms. And definitely support that. All right, well, today we're going to talk about something that, again, as I always mention, I always give my perspective. And again, might be controversial or rub you the wrong way. But again, I always have to give my perspective. And today is going to be about penis envy, the woman's edition. Penis envy, the woman's edition. Now, what do I mean by that? I have mentioned this in a previous show about feminism. And you have a lot of so-called alpha females. They like to put that title, alpha females. They feel they can do everything that a man can do. They feel that they're stronger than a man, physically. And a lot of these type of women is low-key jealous of a man. Now, you women out there, I'm not speaking to you because you know how to act. You know, you're feminine, you disciplined, you take care of yourself, and you know how to be a woman. And again, you're delicious. So this is not pertaining to you. But these penis envy, alpha female, low-key, butch, stud type of women, I got no sympathy for you. And I was going to say something even more triggering, like, maybe you might want to hear this. If it was up to me, if the Lord have given me the blessing, again, the Lord first, it would be on sight. And I repeat that again. If the Lord gives me his blessings personally, it would be on sight for your penis envy, butch-like, alpha females, degenerate bastards. Yes, I said it. Just a waste of a woman. And again, there's a few women out there in the universe that I have great respect for. This do not pertain to you. It doesn't. I have the ultimate respect for y'all women, but not for these penis envy, low-key, butch-like, studdish, alpha female waste of a so-called woman. They just disrespectful how they act among themselves. They disrespectful to the woman community. They disrespectful to their family, to their friends, their job, their spouse, and just society in general. and they don't really even need to be around, personally. My perspective. I'm not saying this out of anger, personally. I'm very focused. Again, and just in case you need the information to penetrate to your head, I have no problem for the few women out here that know how to act. I have no problem with them. I have the ultimate respect for the few women out here that know how to act. But these penis envy females, very disrespectful. And you have a lot of these so-called women you see at the job. You men have to go through watching a so-called rough and tough type of woman want to be rough and tough. And she knows she's protected by society. Because if you knock her in the head, she will be looking for a man to save her, whether it's on the job or the police or the government in general, because she will need that. So all of that rough and tough talk would dissipate. Now, some females is warped in their mind. These penis envy type of females, they might try you because they've been used to pushing a lot of weak men around, and they think that you are the one. Guess what? It's always that one man that will give them that work. Yes, I said it. That work. You're going to get that work. It's always that one man that they stumble against, that they never expect, that will give them that work. So, these type of women, y'all women, better be very careful, because the world is changing. And I see it on the news. You have a lot of men that is turning against women in general. And that's a dangerous thing, because they don't even care if you're a real woman, a feminine woman, a proper woman, or these penis envy type of women. Everybody gets it. And I don't agree with that. Because women out here, the few, like I said, you're delicious. And I have the ultimate respect for you. But these women, they want to always put down the male principle, these penis envy scumbags. Will always want to put down a man because they insecure. They always want to disrespect them with their mouths. Especially you find a lot at the job, because they protected under the umbrella of the job. So they know a lot of men have to bite their tongue. But like I said, y'all ladies that act that way, you better be very, very careful. Because it only takes that one, you barking up against the wrong tree, that one man that you deal with. Especially if he's having a bad day, or he might not even have a bad day. He might just say, F it. It's on sight. Now you're gone. Now that guy's a bad guy because you're gone. And I'm not saying this out of anger, or I'm just saying I've been getting emails a lot about what a lot of men been going through. So felt it's time to talk about it. I'm just warning your particular alpha females that is very mouthy. Be very careful. And I mean that seriously. Because your time is ticking. There's too many men out here that is unfortunately losing it. You see it on the news. It was in New York, and it's just recently, in the subways. A man seen a woman and smeared feces on her. This is a random female. This is mental illness with that man. You have a lot of men out here that is building a hatred for women. And it's very unfortunate. I talk about this in different shows. Very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. I hate to see that battle, men and women, and when men have hatred towards women. I don't like seeing that. I personally like to see the love between the two genders, because that's what we put on this planet Earth for, in my opinion, to love each other and have respect for one another. I would like to see that, but unfortunately, I don't see that changing into that world. I think it's getting worse. Men is just randomly seeing women and on sight. I'm just saying those words because I don't want to be banished if I start talking about languages like murder, death, kill. You know, I don't want to see that. You know, it's no sane person want to see the battle of the sexes where they battling to the death. Nobody wants to see that. I don't want to see that. But these alpha females, degenerates, in my opinion, is pushing that narrative. And you see a lot of that in the workplace. And it is what it is. Also, where you find these penis envy type of females, it could be in your family. A lot of females in your family, especially you men, you see these type of women. If you talk, if you argue, if you talking, they gotta talk. They gotta have one up on you. They have to have the last say. They gotta go toe for toe with you. You even see it within your family. They don't know how to fall back. They gotta be right. And then they spread those negative ideologies to the next generation. This right here is very unfortunate. But the greatest thing, as I mentioned to you men, how to deal with these animals, these savages, is, if you can anyway, is to walk away. Some of these animals won't even let you walk away because they be battling with you, and then they're going to want to put their hands on you. And then if you give them the fists of God, then you got simpish men and everyone else want to say, oh, you put your hands on a goddess, a female. But they they don't want to show that, or even they don't even want to take accountability for their actions. These savages and these Sims don't. They want to cape for these apes. It is what it is. Very unfortunate. But one of the greatest things you men can do, stay away. Stay clear. Walk away. Don't bother. Try not even get in that arena. Especially if you don't have to. It's a very unfortunate situation we in. And not all the time you can, sometimes these women put you there with their mouth and their disrespect of putting their hands on you. Sometimes you have no options. You have to do what you have to do. I'll leave it as that. So you find that within your family. And you might have this penis envy type of woman as your spouse. If you go right, she goes left. If you tell her that you need her to do something, she say why? And battling you. She thinks she might know more than you. She might think she's smarter than you. No respect for you. None. These feminists. And these feminists, to me, are savages. I know that's triggering, but to me, savage behavior. Because feminism is not working. It will never work. Not the way these women want it, because at the end of the day, yeah, you could do whatever you want. You could drive a car with your feet, but that don't mean it's the best thing for you. And what I mean by that, with all of these women rights and they could do this, and it's just the nonsense. The nonsense that we all know. I don't want to get into it, but we know. I will only say this. Is penis envy really working for y'all ladies? Being the alpha, the boss, not listening to your man, being me and free. Is that working out for y'all ladies collectively? Is society really doing well? Because you are alphas? Divorce rates is over 70%. Men don't even want to bother with you women in North America. And if they do, you just used. These alpha females say, well, I'm using them because I don't want to get married. I'm just going to be me. I'm going to do me. Is it working out for you? In your warped mind? Is it really a great thing for society? Should more women have your ideologies? Look around you, look at society. Society is crashing and burning every day. The mindsets, there's more mentally ill women out here than the yesteryears. And you think the women of the yesteryear should have it worse because technology and just everything was a lot different. You have a better system nowadays, but society is separate more than ever against the genders. So is it really working out for you alpha females? That is penis envy? And as you notice, I've been mentioning those words throughout of this show. But I want y'all to let it sink in your heads. Because in my opinion, I'll give you my opinion, my perspective, none of this is working because men and women, men rather just leave you alone. And a lot of men is waking up and they're just not dealing with these women in North America. Well, see, women don't understand. They think they got a lot of options. But once you start hitting 30 years old, your options dwindle. It goes down. Where men could be 40, 50 years old, 60. And as long as their mind right, they're going to still be sought after. But you're going to find in the next 15, 20 years, a lot of women that is 40, 50 years old going to be out here alone. Strags in the streets. And men is going to continue doing what they do. Just pumping them and dumping them. And you're going to be left with the bag. Children, a lot of you. Different baby fathers. And again, you're going to have that penis envy. Wishing. And no real man is going to want you. And a lot of you women is going to then want to cross over and have ladies as husbands. And that dynamic is just, that's destroying families more, in my opinion. Especially you women that have children, and then because you've been pumped and dumped by men because you didn't make proper decisions, and you want to have a feministic mentality, a lot of you, then you want to find a woman to compensate. And guess what? Makes not only y'all guys more confusing, now the offspring is confusing. Who's the husband? Who's the woman in this relationship? Should I call you dad or aunt dad? Or dad aunt? So this is a setting for a son and daughter to see. Merry Christmas. More confusion. Penis envy. Then you have a bunch of studs that wish they are men, carrying around plastic, fugazi penises. So society is really progressing, right? Thumbs up. Bunch of penis envy, confused, low-key, alpha, female, degenerates. They know what they're doing. They got a firm grip of society. This is the society we living in. Once again, penis envy. Thank you for listening.